Now let's talk about the 2G scam again, and one of the people who's being mentioned again and again in the context of the IT and Telecom Ministry is, of course, Neera Radia. Neera Radia is the owner of Vaishnavi Communications, of Vaishnavi PR, और इनको लेकर के बहुत लोग बहुत ज़्यादा उत्तेजित हैं। ये कह रहे हैं कि इनकी वजह से, इन मोहतरमा की वजह से बहुत लोगों को बहुत कुछ मिला। Now, my point is, why should people blame somebody like Neera Radia? Why is she being targeted? Can we have that on air, please? Why is Neera Radia being targeted? Neera owns Vaishnavi Com. It's a PR firm, that's right. And it is her job to lobby for our clients. That's it. It is her job to lobby for our clients. So what's wrong with it? Why is she being targeted? Should lawyers be targeted for defending clients? Should lawyers be targeted for defending clients? Can Jetli, Jethmalani, Singhvi, Fali Nariman, can they be targeted for the fact that they, defended their clients, pushed forward the interests of their clients, lobbied for the interests of their clients? So why target Neera Radia? What for? Is it because she happens to be a woman, a very successful woman in a man's world in Delhi, and nobody can take that? Is it because of that? A successful woman lobbyist in Delhi. Now, that in itself should, create a lot of problems for a lot of people. Naturally, men are upset being upstaged by a woman, and a lot of people are targeting her at the moment. Now, to talk about this, we've got Pradeep with us. Pradeep, why should people target Neera Radia at the moment? I mean, this is funny. Why should they be targeting her? This is the funniest thing in the world. Targeting Neera Radia, having her conversation with Raja being played all over the place and so on and so forth. I mean, she is a PR person, a lobbyist, a very successful lobbyist who's worked with Mukesh Ambani, who's worked with Ratan Tata. She's one person who always gets the work done, gets the job done. So why are they targeting her? She is just doing her job. It is her job to push her clients' interests. It is her job to see to it that her clients are protected exactly like a lawyer would. Now, nobody questions Ram Jethmalani for defending Satwan Singh or for defending any number of smugglers and murderers. Nobody questions, Mr. Abhishek Singhvi for all the kind of clients that he has got. And Mr. Arun Jetli. Arun Jetli has been counsel on record, and he has been, a consultant with a legal consultant, at least with Unitech in so many different cases. He's argued the case of Unitech, which also, by the way, has been named in the 2G scam. Now, why should Neera Radia be targeted? Pradeep.
Exactly, sir. If you go to the background, as you said, a successful woman, you can call her lobbyist or whatever you call it. She's running Vaishnavi, Newcom, Neosys, Vidcom companies. She's absolutely successful. If you see the family background, they migrated from Nigeria during the times of Idi Amin to England. Yes, and from there she's been absolutely successful. She has employed people like Pradeep Baijal, CM Vasudev, SK Narula, Ajay Dua in her companies at various responsible positions. If you see, this ultimately tends out, as you say, a person who's successful. What crime has she done?
That's right.
Has she offended any laws of the land? If, as you said, if you are doing a PR ship for a company, then you have to go all lengths to do the PR. You have to go all lengths to see the company is benefited.
That's right.
You go all lengths to see that the company is defended in every forum that you represent. If you have to lobby for business, you lobby for business. Everybody does it. What's wrong in that? Which law of the nation are you violating? What laws are you violating? And suddenly we find a lot of senior journalists pointing fingers at Neera Radia that she also should be into the arena of...
That's right. Why should she be... I mean, why should even be an inquiry be held against her? That's the whole point. As far as Neera Radia is concerned, or anybody else is concerned, I mean, we've had so many people who've been lobbying for various organizations. We've had defense lobbyists all over the place. We've had so many people, who have been involved in arms deals. We have had so many people who are involved in so many things. Like, for example, even the Bandra Valley ceiling, HCC, Hindustan Construction Corporation, which made the Bandra Valley ceiling in Mumbai. They also had a lobbyist. lobbying for them. They also had a PR firm, doing whatever it is that they do. And so is the case with Reliance, so is the case with SR, so is the case with the Birlas, so is the case with just about everybody. So what's so important about Neera Radia? Why should she be targeted? Is it because she's supposed to be close to Mukesh Ambani and Ratan Tata? Is it because she's always been successful at whatever she has done? Is it because of that people are targeting her? Pradeep.
If you look at the background, sir, she was very, very instrumental between the fight between Mukesh and Anil Ambani over the gas issue. She was always either fronting or doing jobs for Mukesh, which was absolutely serious where it's concerned, where its lobbying is concerned, where PR-ship is concerned, where planting stories is concerned. She was very, very active. And suddenly, if you see, the corporate war is again engulfed. Swan Communications, Reliance Communications, Anil Ambani firms, Anil Ambani's touch with either companies, it's coming out on the fore. I mean, people are discussing about it. Journalists are discussing about it. Newspapers and television channels are discussing about it.
Right.
So gradually it is how has Swan Communications, Swan Telecom things comes out, or RCom's involvement in the scam coming out? Why is the discussions being carried out everywhere, in every forum, in every platform? Why these discussions are going on?
And not only that, you've got Neera Radia's conversations with various journalists. They're doing the rounds all over the place. Now, as a journalist, as anybody involved in the news business, you talk to all sorts of people. I mean, to put it across, not to put too much of a spin on it, we talk to everybody from murderers to rapists to smugglers to politicians to prime ministers to ministers to heads of corporations to chairmen of corporations. And you talk to lawyers, you talk to all sorts of people. You even talk to beggars and slum dwellers and everybody else. So that's your job as a journalist. So why should tapes of Neera Radia in conversation with various journalists, why should they be touted around as if God knows what has happened? What is the wrongdoing? आखिरकार इसमें गलत क्या है? I still can't figure out. What? We talk to people every day, so what is wrong in it? I mean, I still can't figure that out. Pradeep.
I really find anything that whatever available material is available with any media and which has been displayed, which has been shown to people, we find nothing cognizable about it. What is offensive? What is it that deemed cognizable? You're talking barely talking about ministries. You're talking about people favoring people. But are these people really able to influence them? Is there any bribe being paid? Has money changed hands? Is there any kind of dirty money moving around to see that certain people are put in certain places? I mean, you need that hard evidence to nail somebody. But
not only that. For example, it is being discussed कि भाई कौन सी ministry किसको मिलेगी. For example, just recently, just 2 days ago, when the Maharashtra government was formed, when the new ministers were being sworn in, just about everybody was talking about कि किसको क्या मिलने वाला है, कि नारायण राणे को क्या रेवेन्यू रहेगा, उनके पास नहीं रहेगा, उनके पास कौन सी मिनिस्ट्री आएगी, किसको क्या मिलेगा, पृथ्वीराज चौहान जी की मिनिस्ट्री कैसी रहेगी, कौन कौन लोग अंदर आएंगे, कौन बाहर जाएंगे. जिस प्रकार आज की तारीख में भी बातचीत चल रही है कि क्या कृपा शंकर सिंह एमआरसीसी यानी मुंबई रीजनल कांग्रेस कमेटी के अध्यक्ष रहेंगे या नहीं रहेंगे, क्या मानिकराव ठाकरे महाराष्ट्र प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी के अध्यक्ष रहेंगे या नहीं रहेंगे, क्या संजय निरुपम को बनाया जाएगा एमआरसीसी का प्रेसिडेंट, या फिर जहां तक मानिकराव ठाकरे जी की प्रश्न है, मानिकराव ठाकरे जी की जगह पर कौन आएगा. इस तरीके से बातचीत चल रही है, ऐसी बात नहीं है. लेकिन उस बातचीत में गलत क्या है? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इवन इन बिहार आज की तारीख में भी ये बात हो रही है, बिहार के अंदर आखिरकार नीतीश कुमार किसके साथ जाएंगे, नीतीश कुमार कांग्रेस के साथ जाएंगे, किसके साथ जाएंगे, कौन आदमी रहेगा, और उनके मंत्रिमंडल में कौन कौन शामिल रहेगा. And even now, for example, as far as the Prime Minister himself is concerned, he has filed an affidavit with the Supreme Court wherein it is being sought to be stated that Subramaniam Swamy withheld, information from the Supreme Court. But all this has been a matter of discussion. What I want to know is what is wrong with it? What is illegal about it? What is illegal about speculation with regard to who will get steel and mines, who will get coal, who will get IT and communication? What is the illegality here, Pradeep?
Actually, exactly what you are saying is perfectly right, sir. There seems to be no illegality. Talking about ministership, talking about cabinet berths, talking about our favorite friends coming in, taking that particular ministry. It's always there that if you have a friend out there, your work will be done a bit faster. That's it. I mean, there's nothing beyond that. Nothing. Nothing beyond that money changing or you're doing some sort of illegal activities to see that that person gets that particular place. We don't find any trace of that such kind of evidences out here. It's pure talking. It's pure talking. It's pure guessing. It's pure guessing. Like how you said whether Mr. Narayan Rane would get the revenue ministry in Maharashtra. That was a talk everywhere. Everybody talked about it. Everybody from the top echelons of power, everybody there said yes, no.
And not only that, as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, is Rahul Gandhi very upset with Ashok Rao Chavan? Is Rahul Gandhi upset with the the rest of the ministers in Maharashtra? Is Rahul Gandhi going to take some action against Vilas Rao Deshmukh and against Sushil Kumar Shinde? Is Amit Deshmukh finally going to be inducted into the Council of Ministers or not? And does Amit Deshmukh have anything